the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped it at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Wolverines offense goes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
That's a real win. It's Simpson. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
So Oklahoma's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the punt.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in the semifinal game.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, but doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again.
It's hot.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And the Sooners will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but he just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and one. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Marshall. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be brought down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
That's caught. It's hot. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Pop over the middle. It's hot. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. An offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Offense sets up with play number 8 on this drive. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Oh, that one's picked off. The one out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Hit as he released it. Grab down the middle, it's Burks. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick shovel pass.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The Sooners are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And he'll drop back here on third down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? You made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Morgan. Turning one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught. Second down now. And they hand it off to the back. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense having to dig deep. Play number 13 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Mateer. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Ott. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Breaks an open space. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners offense is on the move now.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
It's the 2-minute timeout, and this offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Caught through the middle. It's McCulley.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The sure hands. It's Marshall.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain to spot the ball out to 35. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
In the clear at the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Wolverines are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He escapes the pocket. Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Receiver makes the catch. They get it down quickly, and not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They're able to get him down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a lead to bring the football to the 20. Line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. The sure hands. It's more. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Nice down. It's Moore. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Handoff to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Sategna. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Touchdown, Sooners. The comeback is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. On the run, it's Marshall.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. That's caught. It's out. And the defense wraps him up.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Breaks into open space. Spins away from defenders. Physical run earns the first down. The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Sategna. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Grabbed by the receiver. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground. And the The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, they can't bring him down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to chuck it again. Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Mateer. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Grab behind the line, it's Spot. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's third and goal. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And now the handoff.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. You're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
And the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. They mix it up with a run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
26.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. A short completion at the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He gets loose. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's a keeper. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He makes the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Swarm with a pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He'll avoid the big hit on the slide.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep the play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his man. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. 1st and goal here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he doesn't make it. Stopped short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
32.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's McCullough. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Breaks off the defender. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen, short of the first down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial moment late in the game, 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? They'll try and run it with the fullback. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Everyone moves the ball across the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Looking to throw it again. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up?
No gain on the play. Brings up
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? We've seen you're able to make the stop after a short game.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's to survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.